Hi, I'm Paula. I have lived over half my life in addiction. I am 18 months clean and sober. I never thought that would be possible. I grew up in a loving family. I was loved. I had a happy childhood. Things kind of spiraled after my dad committed suicide. I started using alcohol, opiates, and then finally meth. Meth was the hardest one for me to quit. I pretty much was about to lose everything. Dane was removed from me and his father when he was born. We had a CPS case for 9 months. I stayed clean the whole 9 months. As soon as the case was dismissed, I started using again. I knew I had to get the help because if I had another CPS case, they would terminate my rights to my son. I would lose my family. Sitting in jail, I realized when my mom wouldn't get me out or anybody else that the only way I was getting out was if I got help. I felt helpless, but I also felt determined to get clean. But I knew I had to completely surrender. So since I've been at the Hannah House, I have a job. I have a driver's license. I have a home. Those are things I never had. I have a life. I have a purpose. The community that I have is amazing. I'm very lucky to have the people that I do in my life because they're supportive and they're cheering me on. And I mean, I have that with my family too, but they can only do so much. And Tabitha and Jess, you guys go above and beyond. I actually have a lot of pride. I work, I have money, I pay my rent, I have internet, I have a phone, and like being able to pay for all that myself it's a huge step for me. It's something I haven't ever really done. I've always had my mom or a family member that would help me out. But like I have all that now, and it's because of me, but it's also because of the community I'm in. I've stayed clean. I have almost 18 months clean. I do not believe I would still be sober if it wasn't for the support and the community that I have. And just seeing Dane grow and me grow, both of us as people. He really had no structure, he had no rules. But since being at the Hannah House and being sober, like I'm an active parent. It would have made things less complicated having a daycare at the Hannah House. For me to focus more on my recovery, getting a job. All the kids are gonna have different struggles and they're gonna deal with things in their own ways, and just having people that have either walked through it or are more experienced to help them. There are days where I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this, but the more and more I'm with him, and I think the more and more I grow with myself, it gets easier. His behavior has gotten a lot better. He plays with the other kids, not as rough as he was. I have almost 18 months clean. I actually believe in myself. And I do not believe that I would have gotten this far if it wasn't for the Hannah House.